My Fire Fans finally came in, so we're going to open the package. We might even put them together because I got the build your own set from Home Poi. And yeah, we're gonna show you what I got. I'm really excited. This is what the package looks like. It's a little bit beat up from mailing, but that is okay. All right, we got some scissors, we got the package. We are going to open her up. Okay. Ah, they're so pretty. Okay, so we have the wicks, we have some Kevlar thread, and some needles and the little thimbles for your thumb. And they're like really grippy thimbles, which are interesting. I've never seen a thimble like that. And then we have our spider fans. And they're so pretty. They're really light compared to how I thought they would feel though. But once I get spinning them, they're probably not going to be as light. So. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Also, I don't have wicks on, so that might be a reason why they feel light too. Ah! I'm so excited. Okay. Take them out of the packaging. And now we're going to sew the wicks. They do have a video on their website on how to sew wicks. That's how I figured out how to sew my wicks for my fire lure. So I can always reference to that, but since I've done wicks before, I know how to do these, so they should be okay. And my tap's going into my camera. So we're gonna stick these suckers through here. And you're gonna fold it over. And then we're gonna wrap really tightly. I'm gonna do it again. Okay. The sushi rolls, and then you're gonna fold this one in like that, and then we sew it right here. You're gonna put a rubber band over sushi roll to hold it in place. And then I'm gonna thread my needle since I didn't do that already. I'm sorry because I'm clearing my throat. I am having like massive allergy issues right now. There's 2 thimbles, and they're like grippy textured thimbles. They're super interesting. And then 2 of the needles. I kind of want to use the thread that I already have for this. Leave this one for emergencies. My other one's already open, and this one's like nicely concealed. It's got like wrapping on it, keeping it together, and this will be like a nice little emergency one to bring with. So we're gonna go get the other Kevlar thread. I grabbed my other spool, my big spool of Kevlar thread. This is from the thread company, so this is what we're gonna use instead of the nice compact one. So I'm gonna take a needle. Reese, watch out! Come here, Reese. Good girl. We're going to put it through the middle. And pull until I feel like we have enough. And then we're gonna cut it. Put the knot right here. The end. With the 2 strings up. So you're essentially like making a circle, I guess. You want to look at it that way. Of thread, and your needle is in that thread. I'm gonna knot it like 3 times because I don't want it to go through. Okay, now we're gonna go in, we're gonna tuck in or pull off or cut these threads that are loose, but I'm not really worried about that right now. I am going to start on the bottom side because I feel like that'll be easier. I'm gonna make sure she's pulled really tight. Take the band off for a sec and make sure of that. Reese is using the box as a scratching post. Okay. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna, these are kind of like hard to sew because they're in a like awkward shape like this. Gonna stick it through. Alright, pull it. Go back down. I'm gonna get my sewing box and get my hard thimble. The hard thimble helps push the needle through. By the way, nice tip. Now we have a hard thimble. I'm gonna put it on the end of the needle. And then we're gonna push it through. There we go. Okay. And pull it in. This is some really, really nice Kevlar. So it's like nice and thick compared to the other ones that I've used. So that is really good. How we did this is we went up into this big side, and then we went down into this area, and then we went this way, and then we just kept on going up, down, up, down, up, down. Reese is really enjoying that box. And walking in front of the camera. I love that they give you 2 needles just in case you break one. I've never broke one of these needles, but it is really nice just in case. Because a lot of people don't sew like I do and don't have needles on hand. And I sew tumbling mats sometimes. So if you need to know how to sew a tumbling mat, I have a video on it. You guys can check it out. And I do some SFX stuff sometimes. I did one thing where I had my mouth shut and I sewed it. It was trying something that I saw online, of course, but it was really cool. So I can definitely see breaking a needle with this Kevlar because it does not want to go through. The other Kevlar I worked with is so much easier, and it might be like the thickness, but way easier. Okay, so we've sewed the whole thing. We've pulled it tight. On my Fire Lyra, I covered these, so I'm gonna go check out the video and see if I need that to do that, but I don't think I do because it doesn't look like it's even possible. So okay, they did not. So we are good. We can just tie off the point and then we are all good. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, one done. so excited. As I sewed the fans, my battery did die, so I did not get the rest of it. I did sew the rest of the fans, and they are done now. Here are my fans. They are all done. The wicks look like this. Not gonna say I'm the perfect wick sewer by any means, but they're all done, and they should be good. We're gonna make some covers for these. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that video. I wanted to let you guys know some tips that I found out and what I thought of the Home of Poi fans. First of all, they were cheaper than your typical fans because you sew the wicks on, which I'm game for. Especially since they give you a tutorial and it's not that hard and they supply you with everything that you need to sew the fans. The needles are really sharp. They give you 2, which is amazing. The grip thimbles that they give you are amazing. Towards the end, after sewing a few of the first wicks, I found out that those are grippy because they help you pull through the needle. So when I was having so much trouble pulling through that needle, that was why, I guess, even though I have had a way easier time sewing other Kevlar, but they're amazing. Never sewing Kevlar again without them. So make sure you use those. I do like the fans. They are lighter than the fans that I have played with, I feel like, in the past, but that's okay by me because after spinning fans for a while, your arms and your hands get really tired. They become heavy, so I don't really mind that much. I chose the spider fans because I looked at a bunch of different videos of the different designs and I decided those were the ones that I liked watching them flow the most. So that's how I chose the design. The grip, I played with a few people's at Bear Fest, and after playing with like I think 3 or 4 different grip types, I decided that I liked the Russian the most. I felt like it was less likely to break my nails because they were getting caught in the other pieces of the fan as much, and I didn't have problems stopping the fan. I feel like that comes from me being an aerialist, but a lot of other people probably don't have as much grip strength, so it's probably harder for them. I do highly recommend Home of Poi. I think they got to me in like 2 weeks or a week and a half, 2 weeks. So the wait time wasn't that long for shipping. Overall, highly recommend those fans. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment how many times you thought that this one passed through the video feed, because she did it a lot. Or at least I felt like she did. Don't forget to comment and subscribe for more videos.